Hello, I'm Ira Thor, Senior Director of University Communications at New Jersey City University and a member of both the CoSIDA Academic All-America Committee and the Division III Baseball National Committee, which is where the hat comes in today, because today I'm joined by Matt Mulhearn, a fifth-year senior pitcher out of Chicago Heights, Illinois for the Webster University Gorloks baseball team. What a year it's been for Matt. Last month, Matt was named the Division III National Pitcher of the Year in 2021 by both ABCA Rawlings, D3Baseball.com, and Perfect Game Baseball. And today, Matt adds just another major accolade. He is your 2021 CoSIDA NCAA Division III Baseball Academic All-America Team Member of the Year. Matt, what a resume. Congratulations on this illustrious honor. What was your reaction when you learned that you had become the first Webster student athletes to earn Academic All-America of the Year and the first student athlete from the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference also to earn this prestigious recognition?
Yeah, I think, first and foremost, it's just an honor to win it in general. And then it's just a pretty cool moment to be the first Webster and first SLIAC student athlete to win it for baseball. And I know it's just a great honor, and I'm glad I could represent our school and our conference in a really positive way, and hopefully set an example for future student athletes at Webster and in the conference as well.
You certainly have done that, and in the classroom, you were a four-time member of the SLIAC Conference All-Academic Team, and you were a 2020 CoSIDA Division III Baseball second-team Academic All-American when you were also named that year's Webster Athletics Co-Male Student Athlete of the Year. You graduated, bachelor's degree in finance, you carried a 3.77 cumulative GPA. Most of your promising 2020 baseball season, as it was for everybody, was lost due to COVID. How much did that weigh into your decision to come back for a fifth year and work on your MBA?
So it's actually, it's kind of a blessing in disguise almost. Not that I necessarily wanted COVID to happen, but I started my master's during my true senior year because I graduated a little bit early with my undergrad. So it worked out that I had enough credit hours to come back for a fifth year anyways for school, and I could still play baseball. And so I really took that kind of off time to really train and get ready for my fifth year of baseball. And then obviously just continue to take care of business in the classroom and not let that slip up at all. So it's kind of, I don't know, kind of a weird situation, but I think it worked out well. And I'm really, really happy and fortunate I got another year of college baseball. So,
well, what a year on the diamond was for you personally and for the Gorloks. Your team was 37-8 overall, top 10 team in the country almost all season, and you finished a game shy of playing for a regional championship. You yourself, lights out, 12-1 record, .90 ERA, .72 WHIP, and my favorite stat line of all, a staggering 137 strikeouts against 10 walks in exactly 100 innings. The 137 strikeouts and the 12 wins led all of Division III baseball. Dream numbers. Now that you've had time to digest what you and the program accomplished, how satisfied are you with the results and with the legacy that you've left at Webster?
Oh, man. First and foremost, it's been a great 5 years. I wish I could play for another 5, but it's been an awesome time there. And I think, I don't know, Coach Kirch always says, try to leave the program a better place than you found it. And I think we did that. I think we obviously were very successful on the field and off the field, but it was just a really, looking back at the whole year, obviously the personal numbers were good, but I think there's a lot of people to thank for that, especially my teammates. I don't field the ball and I don't score the runs. So they definitely helped me out with those. But I think, we had a good run, and obviously we came up just a little bit short. But I think the guys are definitely hungry for next year. So overall, it was a really good year, and I'm going to cherish those memories forever. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and it's just one of those things where looking back at it in 10 years, it's going to be some of the best memories I have.
Putting up Jacob deGrom type numbers there, and one game in particular just pops off the page. You had a school record 17 strikeouts when you threw a no-hitter against Eureka on April 2nd. Talk to us about what it was like to be in the moment on a day like that where you were dominating at just another level.
It's funny because the moment I remember the most about that game, well, there's two. The one, I think that was the coldest game of the year. It was in early April, so we've already been playing, all throughout March and a little bit of February, but it was early April, and it was cold when we showed up. Not that should affect you, but I mean, I was just like, wow, it was chilly, and it's funny because I didn't really I wasn't very cognizant of I was throwing a no-hitter at the time. I just kind of was pitching, and I don't know. I try to do that every time I go out there and just do my job and help my part, and help the team win. But after the last out, like Coach Kirsch came up to me, he's like, "You realize you just threw a no-hitter?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I guess I did, yeah." So it was cool. It was cool after, hugged a bunch of teammates and everyone congratulated me. But like I said, even that game, it's definitely a team effort. I just try to do my part and make pitches and just compete for us. So, but definitely once again, another memory I'll remember forever.
So in the classroom, not only did you have much success as an undergraduate, but been equally impressive in graduate school. You have a 3.83 cumulative GPA in your second year now, pursuing an MBA at Webster. Can you tell us how you've managed to balance both excelling at the highest levels on the mound and also still be a model student in the classroom?
I'd have to credit my parents for that one. From a very early age, they instilled in me just the discipline to be very, very good in the classroom and try my hardest. I kind of always say I mean, I know I'm not the smartest person, but I definitely will work the hardest to get what I need to get. So, and I kind of, well, my parents and I joke. I think if I slipped up in the classroom, I think they would pull me off the field before Coach Kirch did. Yeah, like I said, I got to give the credit to them. They instilled at a young age just to work hard in the classroom and do your best. And I took that to heart. And like I said, I don't just, some late night studying and some projects had to be done in the, late hours and early hours of the mornings. But looking back at it, I finished and I survived. So it was a good time. And yeah.
Now, you obviously have the tools to continue playing baseball for years to come, and you're going to have the education to fall back on once baseball is over. Perfect combination to have. What's next in the baseball world for Matt Mulhearn?
Yeah, so I have both degrees, which is really nice. So I'm kind of just focusing on baseball right now, pursuing that because, I can only play for so long. And I recently, a couple days ago, just signed with the Gateway Grizzlies of the Frontier League. So I am now playing with them in the Independent League and hopefully throwing well. I had my first start yesterday, actually, up in Chicago in front of a bunch of friends and family, which was cool. So been starting there through pretty well, won 5 innings and gave up 1 run. And so hopefully keep throwing well and get scouts' attentions for the affiliated teams and keep playing as long as I can until someone tells me I'm not good enough.
We absolutely hope to keep seeing your name in box scores for years to come as a representative of Division III baseball. And, before we go, chance for you to thank all those who've helped you reach this point in your life and earn this national distinction. Who would you like to thank, Matt?
There's a lot of people, and I'm sure I apologize in advance. I'm going to forget some people, but from the Webster standpoint, I have to thank Coach Kurtz and the coaching staff. Super supportive in everything you do as a player, and he's really helped me grow into the player I was. Coach Seitz, our strength and conditioning coach, without him, I truly – he jokes that he didn't help me at all, but without him, I would not have had the career I had at Webster or the career I'm having now. He's been a huge part of it. All my teammates throughout the 5 years playing, from the memories and the laughs we've shared and from guys pushing me to be better, it was awesome. And Scott Kilgallen, our athletic director, I have to thank him. He's just one of the nicest people on campus, and he's just always been a big supporter of student athlete success, and he's really key on driving student athletes to be their best. So I have to thank him. And then obviously my parents. I would not be here without them and all their support and time invested in me. So they're obviously a huge part. And they're really probably responsible for 90% of this, and just how they raised me and what they instilled in me from a young age. But and I'm sure I'm forgetting other people, and I'm sorry, but yeah, there's a lot of people to thank. It's definitely a team to get here. It's not just one person.
Well, thank you, Matt. Congratulations once again. Folks, keep an eye on him. A lot of baseball still in that arm. Matt Mulhearn, he's your 2021 CoSIDA NCAA Division III Baseball Academic All-American of the Year. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you. Big honor. Very, very proud to represent Webster.